Howdy, howdy. My name's Forgottenfables. Welcome. We're going to be doing a little bit of Smite 3v3 action. This is Chang'e. I've got a Hercules and Bastet on my team. We're going up against Scylla, Ares, and Artemis. Being that I'm the only magic damage on my team, I think I'm actually going to be building kind of almost a bruiser-ish. Chang'e has, with her natural escape and heal, tends to be able to, as long as you can make her kind of tanky, she tends to be exceedingly obnoxious and difficult. Plus, she has decent ratios, so she actually tends to hurt quite a bit. But we're gonna go ahead and start off and head over to towards our mana camp. Hopefully the enemy does not all decide, hey, let's run around the corner and go booga booga booga. If they do, boy, am I screwed. They only have Ares. I mean, I guess Artemis has traps, but, nothing that's going to absolutely murder me. But still. Best to not have to worry about that.
I'm not behind the rabbit. I am the rabbit.
Boing, boing, boing.
Minions have spawned.
Hit, dun, dun. I have no idea what direction they are in. Nope, that answers that. Almost made that happen.
A beautiful flourish.
Well, if we time it right, we can actually really mess them up. But for now, I'm actually going to back off and kind of regen some mana here.
A beautiful dance.
Perfect hit with my ult. But still, we got all three of them. That's very good.
Sorry. Be right.
Run away from that because, yeah. Sorry, I've been having to pay a bit of actually pay a bit of attention. That's more of a pain in the ass than it might seem. Kind of cuts into commentary a fair bit too. My apologies. Hopefully we can get out there in time to save Bastet from herself, because clearly the first thing she needs to do is just go try and 1v3. Totes the first thing she wants to do. Not really sure where Artemis is at. Ta-da! Chang'e is actually terrifying when played well.
Killing spree. No pain, no gain.
But as you can see, a perfect Chang'e ult can really change the scope of a fight. You know, stunning Artemis and Ares and Scylla kind of made a mess of them really quickly. Good thing my teammates reacted very quickly. Nah, we don't need
My
anything.
strength defines me. And soon it will define
However,
you too.
yeah,
Our
we'll
middle tower is
we'll
under
help
attack. Who needs
mid. Doo-doo-doo. Ta-da!
A beautiful flourish. Nice.
Should be able to pick up.
A beautiful dance.
Staying too far over. I could probably sneak on there and snipe him, but I'd rather not risk it. For now, I'll settle for going and grabbing our mana. That's what we're hurting on right now. Unfortunately, Chang'e needs a lot of cooldown reduction and a lot of extra mana. She tends to burn through all of hers very, very quickly. But it's not too bad as long as you make what you use count.
Yes, sir.
See a lot of people that play Chang'e just kind of spam all their abilities and nope, I'm done, and die. We do have enough to buy that at the very least. I'd like to buy more, but I think we'll be fine for now with what we got. And I'll just rush a Rata Tahuti. I'm in a comfortable enough spot that I, can justify it. So we're gonna go like this. Ow. Damn it, I got my first death.
Time to lick my wounds.
That was, unfortunately, my teammates getting caught out.
Your middle tower is under
Which,
attack.
They got caught by Ares, and that's never good. Which meant I was pretty much easy pickings for all three of them. Oh well, not a big deal. It was our first real deaths. Sucks because it screws me out of oof.
Catch her if you can.
Ta-da! That's out of the way of that. Cut them. I'm cut you. Bitch, I will HMO1 you. Nope, you ain't getting away, bitch.
Deicide.
Ta-da! Take their mana camp while my teammates muxle that tower down. They should be able to get that before anybody is able to stop them. There we go. Now I have their mana, and I'm going to back off. Since we have 1,500 gold, we're going to go ahead and we're going to base, and then we're going to actually pick up our Rod of Tahuti, since we can finish that. And honestly, we're going to go ahead and pick up a Void Stone, because, actually, no, we're going to pick up a Obsidian Shard. That's what we're looking for. Because we're actually not, they're not dishing out insane amounts of damage. We're pretty heavily protected against Artemis, just because of the Breastplate of Valor that I've already bought, which, you know, functions lowering cooldowns and physical protection, which is good. And so we don't have too much to worry about from her. Our main, you know, like our main source of issue, our main issues come from Ares and Scylla, who are their burst magic damage. So, you know, if we can pick up, we could pick up an Obsidian Shard, but they're Void Stone, but they're likely going to burst us down one way or the other. So the 30%.
A beautiful dog.
Killing spree.
See, perfect ult can absolutely murder that. But see, as we are 2-2 and 9, it means we're doing exceedingly well, making sure our teammates are picking up the kills. But we just got 1,500. We'll pick up that. We want to make sure that we're just doing a little more. You know, each time we come out, we want to be doing a little more damage. Because this is 3v3, our healing is, you know, our healing, even as minor as it is when it's not getting the extra buff from, you know, support items, it's ta-da.
Sick moves. A beautiful dog.
She's running scared. Didn't even stop to base, she just ran all the way. That's what I mean though. Chang'e can absolutely destroy a team if you land a good ult, or catch your opponent out of away, and she has backup. The problem being, she's very weak in a straight 1v1 unless your opponent, unless you land your 2, which evades all incoming damage. Unless you land that perfectly, she's very susceptible to CC, and she's very cringeworthy when it comes to actual dueling. But as you can see right there, I went to pick that. Oh, I guess I can have this. We know where Artemis is at, so I'm just gonna clean this up here. She can have that, since that's what she wants. Let's see if we can intercept someone. fuck up Ares here.
Killing spree.
Ta-da!
Good game. Good.
Ta-da! Very easy game, ultimately. As you can see, Chang'e's scaling is actually very, very good. You can see the amount of damage I was doing there. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please, if you have a positive or negative comment, please leave it in the box below. And if you'd like to see more in the future, please consider subscribing. If not, no biggie. But yeah, thank you for watching.